I'm Archie Thompson. That's it, straight into it. The proudest footballing moment for me with the Socceroos was 2005 World Cup qualifier in Montevideo. Walking out into that stadium, 50-odd thousand people, the most intimidating environment I've ever been part of. For me, that was probably one of the most memorable moments I've ever had. I think every time you're part of a Socceroo squad, whether you're in for the first time or you've been around a long time, it feels like you're almost straight into a brotherhood, which is really special. It's a good connection. But definitely the proudest moment of my life is having my two kids. I think being a healthy dad is something you keep learning about. My son's going to be 21 soon, my daughter's going to be 24, and I think you just keep learning and learning about how you show up. As a parent early on, you always want your kids to have this perfect picture about you. And sometimes it's hard because you've got so much stuff going on in your own life. I think such an important thing is to be present and to listen. Way back in almost 2018, going through a marriage breakup, going through an ending of a football career. How do I deal with this? You put so much into your career, and with sporting careers they're only really short. You don't really think too much about what's going to be happening outside of it. I always hear this great way of looking at it is that you drive a car and all of a sudden when you put the brakes on, everything at the back just comes flying to the front. And that's everything that you probably haven't dealt with that's been there, and it's bang, it's here. It's like, now it's like, okay, I've got to deal with all these sort of things. And I decided to take the sobriety journey, which has helped me incredibly. Separating from alcohol has been a massive part in my life in terms of building relationships, not just with my kids and with family and friends, but relationship with myself, because I love the person I am now. And I'm so grateful that I gave that up, because it's just opened up my life and being more present in absolutely everything. Why I think of Movember being so special is because it's talking about mental health. It's giving opportunity to people like myself to be able to be vulnerable and speak out. And I think that's the beautiful thing about these movements, and you've seen over the last couple of years, men are being more open about their feelings and what they're going through. And there's a different way that men see men. And if I had something like this when I was younger coming through, it would have made a lot of difference, I think, and a lot of the pain could have been avoided, for sure. For Men's Health Week, I would like to challenge all the dads to take their son or daughter out to nature or spend a bit of one-on-one time with them, and maybe share a vulnerable moment with them that they maybe don't know about. I think that could be really special. This Men's Health Week, be the open man.